at you live and direct. This is Doc Ock from Black Facts Headquarters Central. Good evening and good evening to all and sundry. Hope everybody had a good day. Today was not Monday, this was Tuesday, but it was not a blues day because I still had a good day, and I hope you did too. Now, please remember, as always, to do the needful. Give us one of those likes and a thumbs up, and then go ahead and subscribe to the Tubular Black Facts channel below. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and do what I do for very little dough, because we do this all for the love of it. We're not in it for the money. We're in it for the honey. And we're passing the honey on to you. Tonight's proverb is, soon found, soon lost. Soon found, soon lost. Now there's one to think about. Soon found and soon lost. Okay, hopefully all will not be lost. It took me a while this evening. I'm a little bit behind schedule because apparently we've run out of Ethiopian tales. Unbelievable. I know there must be more Ethiopian tales around here somewhere, but I couldn't put my hands on them right away. So we're going to read tonight, instead of Ethiopian tales, we're going to read from this book right here, African Myths and Folk Tales by none other than Carter G. Woodson, one of our African American historians, who is the creator of, not the creator of, but he's known as the father of Black history. Whether that's accurate or not, I'm not quite sure, but that's how he's known. And so we're going to go ahead and read some stories that he's laid out for us in easy to read type for young people. Okay, African folklore. And we're going to start with this very simple story. So we'll read a couple tonight. We're going to start out with this very simple one. And this one is from West Africa amongst the Yoruba people. And it is called, he titles it Creation. At first, there was no earth. There was Okun, the ocean, stretching over all things. Above the ocean was Olorun, the sky. Okun and Olorun contained all and possessed all things that there were. Olorun had two sons. The elder's name was Orisha. The name of the younger son was Oduduwa. They were living together in the sky. Olorun called Orisha to him. He gave him a handful of earth and a hen with 5 claws. Olorun said to him, go down and make land upon Okun, the ocean. Orisha went. On the way, he came across some palm wine. He drank some of it and became quite drunk, and then he fell asleep. Olorun saw this. He then called Oduduwa and said to him, thy elder brother has become drunk on his way below and has fallen asleep. Now it's your turn. Take this handful of earth and the hen with 5 claws and make land upon Okun. Oduduwa went. He took the handful of earth. He went down, laid it on the ocean. He put the hen with 5 claws on top of it. The hen began to scratch. The hen began to claw. The hen scratched a little more and it clawed a little more, and it spread the handful of earth all over the place and forced the water aside. And that was the beginning of land. The ocean grew less and less at this place and ran away through a small hole. From this small hole came holy water. You see how that would happen, because it went through the hole and holy water. Okay. This was the source of the holy river, the water of which heals and never fails. Now Orisha was very angry because he himself had not created the earth. He and his brother fought for a long time, and then both went underground and were never to be seen again. Orisha and Oduduwa. That is the story of Orisha and Oduduwa and the creation. Okay, now the second one, this is in the way of a tale of explanation, as the creation was also to a certain extent, but this one is a little different. This explains why the sun shines in the day and the moon shines in the night. Excuse me. All right. In the beginning of the world, the king called the people together to be given their task. He sent out messengers for them. He sent the dove to call the moon and the bat to call the sun. Each messenger was given a certain time to go and return, so that they might all arrive together. The dove went to call the moon and brought her. And the king said, I will give you then the office the sun should have had, namely that of shining by night. When you first shine, people will beat their drums and blow their trumpets. They will also bring out their fetishes for you to see them, and the fetishes of twins. These are the honors I give to you. After giving the moon her office and honors, the king waited for the bat to bring the sun. But as the bat did not come, the king sent the dove to look for her and bring her. The dove went and returned with the sun. Then the king said, because you've stayed so long, I have given to the moon the office I meant to give to you. Now I will give you the office of showing people the way to walk about. It was on this account that the sun hated the bat, because he loitered on the way when sent to call him, and stayed long or much longer than the time given by the king. And very soon thereafter the sun had a chance to be even with the bat. The bat lived at a place with only its aged mother. Shortly after settling there, the mother suddenly fell sick unto death. The bat called for the antelope and said to him, make some medicine for my mother. The antelope looked steadily at her to see what her disease was. Then he told the bat, there is no one who has the medicine that will cure your mother except the sun. After saying this, the antelope returned home. On another day, early in the morning, the bat arose to go to call the sun. He did not start until about 7 o'clock. He met the sun on the road around about 11. And he said to the sun, my journey was on the way to see you. The sun replied, if you have a word to say, speak. So the bat requested, come, make some medicine for my mother. She is sick. But the sun replied, I can't go to make medicine unless you meet me in my house, not here on the road. Go back and come to me at my house tomorrow. So the bat went back home, and the day darkened. Night came, and all went to sleep. At 6 o'clock the next day, the bat started out to call the sun. About 9 o'clock he met the sun on the path, and he told the sun what he had come for. But the sun said to him, whenever I leave my house, I do not go back, but I keep on to the end of my journey. Go back for another day. The bat returned home again. He made another journey in order to see the sun at his house, 5 successive days. But every day he was late and met the sun already on the way of his own journey for his own business. Finally, on the 7th day, the bat's mother died. Then the bat in his grief said, it is the sun who has killed my mama. Had he made some medicine for her, she would have become well. Very many people from afar came together that day at the mourning for the dead. The funeral was held from 6 o'clock in the morning until 11 o'clock of the next day. At that hour, the bat announced, let her be taken to the grave. he called other beasts to go into the house together with him in order to carry out the corpse. They took up the body and carried it on to the grave. On their arrival at the grave, these beasts said to the bat, "We have a rule that before we bury a person, we must first look upon the face to see who it is." They then opened the coffin. When they had looked on the face, they said, "No, we can't bury this person, for it is not our relative. It does not belong to us beasts. This person looks like us because he has teeth. And it also has a head like us, but that it has wings makes it look like a bird. It is a bird. Call for the birds. We shall leave." So they departed. Then the bat called the birds to come. They came, big and little, pelicans, eagles, herons, and all the others. When they had all come together, they said to the bat, "Show us the dead body." He said to them, "Here it is. Come look upon it. Yes, it resembles us, for it has wings as we have, but how about the teeth? No, we birds, none of us have any teeth. This person does not resemble us with those teeth. It does not belong to us." And all the birds stepped aside. During the time that the talking had been going on, ants had come and laid hold of the body and could not be driven away. Then one of the birds said to the bat, "I told you, you ought not to delay the burial, for many things might happen." And all the birds and beasts went away. The bat, left alone, said to himself, "The wicked son is to blame for all of my troubles. If he had made some medicine, my mother would not be dead. So I, the bat, and the son shall not look on each other again. We shall have no friendship. When he appears, I shall hide myself. I won't meet him or even look at him. And," he added, "I shall mourn for my mother always. I will make no visits. I will walk about only at night, not in the daytime, lest I meet the sun or other people." And that is how the sun shines by day and the moon by night. Also explains why you never see bats in the daytime. Okay, got a couple of explanations up in there. And so there you have it. That is our story for the night. I hope you enjoyed it. But right now, it's time for all you little children to lay your little heads on your little pillows, on your little beds, close your eyes, and wait for the sun to rise. And when you feel those sunbeams beaming down on your eyes, go ahead and rise and greet the new day in a whole new way. And as for you adults, what I need you to do is rise to the challenge. Arise to the challenge. If you like what you see, give us a like. If you like what you hear, give us a thumbs up. And if you like what you see and what you hear, please subscribe to the Tubular Black Facts channel. In the meanwhile, we're going to continue on, moving on through the land. We will be black tomorrow at high noon. Look for us then. Peace out in the meantime.